Hello, beautiful eclectic lights. Welcome to Agape Tarot. My name is Donna. I'm a sensitive channeler, and this is going to be a collective message, and this is for everyone. So if you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. Those of you that have been following me, welcome back, and let's go ahead and get to your message. I need to, actually, you know what, let's get some of these first. What does the divine want you to know? Navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Wandering path. Enjoy your journey. So we got a navigating some type of path. We're following our bliss. We're following our joy. What brings happiness. Vigilant courage. Take action with passion. So this is inspired by passion, by joy, by happiness, and there is a transformation. So we're leaving something to come to this new path, following, you know, your North Star, taking a new path. Yeah. So we have the Death card. Some type of death and rebirth. We have left something behind to go on a new journey. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Whoa. So I do want to say I do see the King of Pentacles and the Moon. Following that bliss, the Sun. And I do want to, we have the Magician, the Nine of Cups, and Six of Pentacles. I mean, this is just all in line with following that bliss, following your wish, what it is that you want, and taking that action with that Magician card to bring in something. You know, the Six of Pentacles to me is not always a receptivity energy as much as it can be just receiving something. So we got the King of Wands, we have Temperance, we have the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. And this did flip, this the Knight of Wands. This is going fearlessly with that courage. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So we have left something behind. We are taking this new path. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's very secure in who she is, what she's about. She knows her value. She knows how to create value in life. And with this Sun card, you are creating something joyous, happy, following your bliss. We have the Tower. And it's funny that we got the Death and the Tower. This is a transformation, some sort of transformation. With the King of Wands, Temperance, and the Six of Swords, Queen of Wands. I feel like this is, we have some masculine energy here, we have the feminine energy here. And I feel we are moving out of one and bringing balance into both. So maybe you've been, running more on masculine energy. And with that dragon behind the Queen of Wands, I feel like, this is the embrace, this is the outcome of bringing these into balance. Because I feel that dragon holds so much masculine energy. And this dragon, she's sitting on this dragon. She's a part of this dragon. She's beauty. She's elegance. She's a go-getter. But there is a softness to her with that hard exterior. So let's go ahead and see what the Death card is. Three of Wands. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Five of Wands. To me, this is somebody who's fighting their, they're battling some fear here. This could be that battle of cutting off certain ties, certain things that you have achieved or people. Because I feel like you have leveled up to a point where certain things just don't cut the mustard anymore. It's rising above competition and knowing your value and your worth. What is the Queen of Pentacles, please? High Priestess. Yeah. You know your value. You know your worth. And you're standing tall. You're rising above that competition. You're taking your own path and in your own way that brings you to that place of bliss, happiness. Sun card. Empress. Yes. You are creating this happiness. You. She's got a magnifying glass here and she's looking at everything. Everything that she has created. From the past till now. And realizing how much value she has. That if happiness is something you want, happiness is what you can create. What is the Tower, please? Yeah. Reconstructing, starting over, the Fool. I did not feel anything negative about the Tower. I felt it was that reconstruction of self. Seeing things differently, opening up, tearing down the walls that kept you from seeing things clearly. And it's funny that we have that magnifier there. King of Wands, please. Six of Wands. Victory. This king looks like, gives me emperor vibes. But we don't want to control. That's that masculine energy of trying to control, trying to conquer, trying to always win at all costs. But we got that softening of the Queen of Wands. realizing that we can create just by our beautiful energy. That Empress energy. Temperance, please. Yeah. We got the Devil. All those ways that we've tried to get ahead by trying to control the outcomes, the situation, to have our victories. It was an attachment. Attachment to think that we can control anything. But through our beautiful light, by just being and allowing yourself to flow with things that you are creating in life, is a beautiful balance of energy. Six of Swords, please. Four of Cups. Somewhere we have gotten bored. You know, this makes me think, you know, we're bored of always striving and achieving and gaining and winning. There's got to be something more than this. There's got to be more to life than always trying to win at all costs. Even when it comes to our health or relationships that maybe had to take a back seat because we were too focused on the gain, the winning. So now we have this beautiful, easy energy with this Queen of Wands that is just attracting as the Empress, and that Sun is just attracting in things and not having to sacrifice anything. We have the Ten of, that is the Wheel of Fortune. It's like jackpot. It's like I found it. I found my mojo. I found that I can have everything by just staying in this beautiful energy of attracting. Not forcing, but just being and allowing things to come towards us, to enter into our life and exit out of our life. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. We are not holding on to anything, but just receiving. And I said that about that Six of Coin. It's more you receiving than this equal reciprocity. It's learning how to receive and not struggling to force anything to happen. So we're enjoying that journey. We're just following the bliss and taking action with passion. The Queen of Wands is all about the passion and taking action when needed, because we want to keep that wheel going. We want to keep receiving. We want to keep Okay. So we got the Sun. We have Eight of Coin. We have the Lovers, and we have Two of Swords. And I love this card. It depicts this beautiful balancing act. See, we don't have to choose one or the other. All we have to do is stay balanced. And everything will come. The Lovers, also a choice. So we might be working on things that make us happy, realizing we don't have to choose. All we have to do is stay balanced. And all the choices will just be made for you by staying in that beautiful balance. Okay, I'm going to get some Archangel Michael cards. This is just a beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. You created this situation and you have the power to change it. And I felt that. I felt this is the reconstruction. We created this situation and you can change that situation any way you want it. You know, it shows this beautiful woman painting. If you don't like your painting, you know, doesn't mean scrap the canvas. There's many artists that just paint right over it. Change your scenery. Change your picture. And I think that you have. Your home is protected by angels. You are protected by angels. Your home is the body. It can literally mean your home, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling that this is talking about you. You are protected by your angels. You know, every time I say that, I always think of Poltergeist. You know, the minister guy that, your holy temple, something like that. I can't remember exactly his words, but he was talking about your body being the holy temple. And it is. It houses the most precious thing, your soul. So, write about your thoughts and feelings. What does this do for us when we write about our thoughts and feelings? One, we can look back on it and see how far we've gone. You know, how our thoughts and feelings change. They can change daily, they can change weekly. What we thought yesterday was the best thing since peanut butter and jelly. Today we might think peanut butter and jelly kind of is for kids. Tricks are for kids, right? It's almost this energy of a matured palate. We can then see and look back on how our palate has matured. Everything in life changes. Everything. Guaranteed. No exception. The only thing that's everlasting, unchanging is your soul. And then we got make a commitment. So this is committing ourselves to this new path and being flexible. in how things change. Being adaptable. Not being rigid that everything must go this way, this way. This was that energy here. The King of Wands. The Temperance reminds us we can still go after things we want. We can still want that victory. But it's being flexible. It keeps that wheel turning. It keeps you from stressing and worrying when things change. When we can be adaptable and flow with things instead of in resistance. And when you get those key principles, this is that beautiful transformation. That allows you to transform as needed, as you need to flow with the changes that occur in life. Even with your own self, your own body, you're going to experience changes. And if you're resistant to those changes and, this fight to get back to the way things used to be, or the way things feel safe and comfortable. For a lot of us, we do not like getting out of our comfort zone. That is being that rigid. And when you're rigid, you break. You get into stress. You get into worry, anxiety, depression. But once we can transform that and flow with it and allow this will to just flow, that is when you are the most powerful mind, body, and spirit combined, powerful magician. And we've seen that magician that flipped. So I'm going to close this circle. Thank you, Agape, my team. Thank you, angels, guides. Thank you all who view my channel. And I hope that I can continue to bring you a deeper content than just tarot. Tarot is not exactly my path, but it is something that I need to do now until I can further along in my journey to truly go after the path that I am choosing. So I hope that you guys come for the ride, because there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of wonderful things that are going to be happening here on Agape. So with that being said, and I just sing 222. Thank you, angels. Yeah. So get excited. I am. So guys, stay blessed. Many blessings. Blessed be. Peace out. Agape.